Hello, my name is Erica Chakra. Thank you for joining me on my channel Healing Beyond the Veil. I'm going to deliver an angel message today with the guidance of Doreen Virtue's Archangel Oracle cards. Let's give them a little shuffle. Breathe. What would it like to be? Nope. Sorry. Thank you for your patience. Yes, this one. Peace. Archangel Samuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Okay. So this card usually comes out in a time of when there isn't peace. Okay. And it just helps you to, okay, let me just hold on to this card for a second and feel, all right, it's drawing me to the colours of the card. So the colours are red, yellow and orange. Those are your lower, those represent your lower three chakras, your root chakra, your sacral chakra and your solar plexus, okay? It's sort of talking about the energy that I'm getting coming through from it is that quite often the things that irritate our peace are things which trigger one of those chakras. This is what this card is referring to at this time. So there could be many meanings to it, but this is what I'm bringing forward, okay? So just go with it. Okay, so there's something that's going on with your solar plexus. So it's about your self-worth or about your joy and your connection to your world around you. So it's like the triggers have come and it's impacting your worth, or someone has negatively impacted your self-worth. It's made you perhaps have doubtful thoughts about yourself, about your abilities, about something that you are passionate about, or something's happened in a response to that and it's made you angry, okay? You also have the sacral chakra, so it's underneath the solar plexus, and that's about your nurturing. So maybe it could be about your home, or it could be about your creative expression. You're trying to create something and perhaps something's triggering how you feel about it or how you create it. Someone's questioning perhaps how you are a parent, or it's a parent who has made you, triggered you, okay, for these feelings. You also then have a hint of red. So this is your stability. Whatever's happened has knocked you off center. It's knocked you for six. It's made you think, do I need to make different choices or different, take different pathways? All of those things knock you off balance. They sort of take away your centeredness from the divinity of who you are, which is interesting because you've got the colour of the dove here, which is a messenger of peace, and the dove is the higher colours. It's like the crown chakra. I like to use the white sometimes. You know when you don't have the emojis and they don't always have the colours that you want. So I have the emoji white heart usually for the crown chakra, and so the peace is like it's coming from above. So it's a much higher chakra, and it's just like connecting with your crown, connecting with the divine, and just remembering that you are peace. You are love, and the life around you that you have created represents that. But at this moment, there's been outside factors which have triggered your lower chakras into fight or flight, into survival mode, into what the fuck? And this is what we need to remember, that actually we need to just come back to ourselves. And it's when we can come back to ourselves and center ourselves and who we are, and remember who we are, that we are divine beings, that we are spiritual beings in a physical body, living in a physical reality, that other people's stuff is not ours, other people's opinions or stuff that they've got going on, it is not ours, and that we are in fact the doves of peace. Because quite sometimes it is those high vibrational, those who are high vibrational, we are so used to being a certain way, we are so used to being this peace, that it doesn't take much to knock out those lower chakras. Okay, just, you know, temporarily, yeah, but it's enough to make you forget. Okay, so this is a love for all of you out there. It's a message of love, and that love is the strongest vibration of the universe. And we have to remember that all of our triggers, or all of those lower vibrational things, sometimes being as light workers, they are just highlighting maybe perhaps our own shadows, or perhaps the shadows of others that they need to work on, they need to heal. And that's not our job to do that. It's not our job to do so. Our job is to stay connected to our higher selves, connected to the parts of ourselves that know better, that actually once we do that, these lower three chakras will come back into check, come back into play. It's almost very much like the heart chakra is like your balancing part. You've got these three chakras who have got the expression of the divine, and they're attached up here, you know, our gateway. And then you've got the lower three chakras, which is our connection, feels like, to earth, and this is our balancing. And so it's expressioning here, it's feeling here with that love that we've got within our heart centers. That's what we need to use as anchor. Pull this down, pull the goodness coming down from here and anchoring it into the lower chakras. And as we're going to do that, we're just going to transmute all those lower energies. We're going to say, okay, heart chakra, do your thing. All right, let's, an archangel, we're going to call in Archangel Shamuel, seeing as she was called here. Please help transmute lower vibrational energy that perhaps I've either picked up, or that has been triggered, or that has been stuck within my lower three chakras. Please help me get rid of them, help me transmute them into light and love, and help me to express that piece of love from my heart chakra, and help me to connect with my divine, help me to connect with source and with the angels, so that I may do this. I'm going to bring this down here, I'm going to harness it in here, and I'm going to anchor it down into the ground. And help me to spread that out into my aura, into every part that I am, and help me to give out to those that I love. Because sometimes if we respond and we react, or we express ourselves through the lower vibrational parts of those three chakras, we can also be unhelpful, unloving, and a trigger to those that we love around us as well. So this is also a part to play of accountability and our own responsibility to how we project ourselves out into those that we love. It's not always other people's fault. It's not always other people that have done this to us. They may have triggered us, or they may have said things, done things, but it's our responsibility to check ourselves, to check where we're at vibrationally, and to heal those parts of ourselves that are triggered, and then to help make amends, or help fix, or send out peace and send out love to all those perhaps who were maybe within that tsunami of our fight or flight, or our reactive behaviours and emotions there as well. So this is about keeping ourselves in check, just as much as it is keeping ourselves in check, as well as everyone else. Okay, so this is Zoo reminding me that I started to waffle, and this is Zoo. All right, worth waiting for is that chunk of hair. There we go. All right. Can you say hello? And there we go. He's a beautiful cat. Right, bye. Thank you.